Okay, hey again everybody. Let's do some Blade of Xeno. Some Xenoblade Chronicles. Damn! This is like making this music right now is like making me miss Tropical Freeze like a lot. David Y is off the shits. But yeah, let's get into it here. Goodbye godlike BRB sax, hello more godlike plain sax. True, it's not really a step down from Donkey Kong music to Xenoblade music. And you know what? If you look at the Smash Bros. Ultimate credits, yes, I want to use the gamepad. For like who did what songs and what remixes in that game, it was actually the Xenoblade people who did the Gangplank Galleon remix that everybody likes. So it all comes full circle. God, that purple magenta flash at the beginning always freaks me out. But I guess that's just a standard thing. So cool. Alright, the disk drive is making noises for some reason. Usually that's the Xbox's job for when I put in Alan Wake. Please, Warwick. Oh, it's got this little border around the sides, but I guess we'll have to deal. Yeah, I haven't played this in a while though, so let me know how the audio levels are, and I'll adjust it accordingly, because I forget if this is super loud or super quiet. We'll find out. In due time. Man, how long has it been already since you've done Xenoblade? I'm excited to get back into it. Just generally, it feels like I haven't been doing as much streaming as I would have liked to. But, yeah, since last time, like, as soon as I finished part 2 of this, like the night of, I was like, okay, let's do some farming. Because in part 1 and 2, I was like, I guess under-leveled to just, you know, losing a lot of battles and having a lot of struggles, doing a lot of very unpleasant complaining. So I took the time to do some leveling up, and really not much else, but now we can hop back in, and I think, at least I hope, we can kind of progress and kind of have less trouble. Because I was walking past a lot of enemies in part 1 and 2, and now it feels like now is a better time to, okay, turning it down, Jesus. Yeah, look at this, it's like hitting the reds. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Cool. Okie doke. But yeah. Oh, it's gonna take a second to get used to the resolution of this game. It's certainly much more pleasant on the gamepad screen. Which I believe is 480 itself, right? Imagine streaming 7 days a week. That meme was made by Game Over Gang. What was it saying, though? Yeah, in the first few parts of this, I was kind of like rushing through just to like move the story along and get like as far as I could with as few enemy battles as possible. Juicy broccoli, yes please. But now I feel like it's kind of at a better point where we can like kind of pace things a little slowly and take our time and do what we really need to from this point on to progress the story. So hopefully we won't hit any more roadblocks like that again, but we'll see. Either way, I'm excited to get back into this. Also, I didn't ask this during Piku Niku because I was so distracted by how unbelievably charming that game is. But how have you guys been doing tonight? You guys got anything to share? I haven't streamed in a while, so I should hope that there's stuff for you guys to talk about. Oh! Ryan was like just behind me the whole time, and I got very concerned when he phased through it. Oh, it is good to come back to the Gar Plains music, though. And again, this game really does look good for a Wii game. Griffin, I had a wild idea. You know who would make a great Zelda rep for Smash? Who? I'm fine, I suppose? Been a while since you asked that. It really has. And I like asking that, so I'm sorry that I haven't. Alright, seems we're on the right track though. This is where the arrow's pointing. Oh, but the map is telling us that this is a dead end. So maybe not? Is there anything behind the waterfall? That could be cool. I guess not. Let me check the map. Oh, I'm gonna have to get like reacquainted with the controls and everything too. Area maps? Is this what I want? But honestly? Yeah, okay. So the map kind of opens up like as you walk to areas you've already been. So this is what I've already explored. There's like some far wings you can go to where there's like some enemies and some items. But that's about all I've done. Everything beyond this I have not touched, so we're gonna be discovering that together. Alright, so I guess I want to go around, and then that's where our goal is gonna be. So we want to, I guess, head where we're facing and just go around the wall. Cool. How do I leave this? Okay, B. I think I'm doing okay lately. I'm glad to hear that. Durian. Did I pick one of those up? Durian is demon fruit. Yeah, but you can kick it, though. I thought that was pomegranate. Pomegranate tastes good. Durian is poison. Ain't that the fruit with the smell? Also treasure. This must have been like one of the several instances in my off-stream play of this where I was just like fighting a group of enemies and then just died and then left shit behind. Yeah, let's go get that again. Also, what are these guys? Field Ponyo. I don't know if I fought those guys before, I forget. I must have, though, because this chest is near all of them. You know what, let's, right off the bat, let's put these battle skills to the test. Let's try fighting these guys, let's see if I can do it. Oh, this is the dude that must have... Yeah, the territorial rot bart. Eat my shorts! That's the best I got. Moving on. Yeah, let's not. One of the Beaver brothers you can race in Majora's Mask. No one would see it coming. You know what I want? I don't want Beaver brothers. I want Beaver Bother from Donkey Kong 64. Because with the H-Bomber Guy stream, I feel like it is one of the currently most recognizable Nintendo properties of 2019. Get on it, Sakurai. I don't care who's already in. Get him out. Make room. Let's see. Have we been here? I feel like this is the, Oh, that's a direct map button. Yeah. I got the feeling I was going too far. Okay, so we'll make a turn here. Cool. Whomst? Oh, easy hawks. That's not a hawk, that's a squirrel. Alright. It also may take a second to get reacquainted with the combat, but when hasn't that been the case? So we'll get into it sooner or later. You know, interestingly enough, when I was playing Xenoblade 2 for the first time, I was initially kind of like, oh man, I wish the combat was more like 1. I wish that selecting your arts was more like 1. But once like I got used to it, now that I'm like going back to 1, I really think they did like kind of streamline and improve the art system. I kind of like this a lot more. Donkey Kong said trans rights in the internet exploded. Can we get a trans Donkey Kong echo? That's something that hasn't been talked about on these streams. Have we not talked about trans rights Donkey Kong? Yeah, if you live under a fucking Donkey Kong barrel, H-Bomber Guy, who is a content creator, an influencer. Speaking of influencer, I have a story about that as well, but we'll get back to that after this. There is this UK comedian who was, I guess, a writer for this popular TV show like 20 years ago, and he was saying some shit on Twitter, or somewhere on the net, because this trans charity, which I believe is called the Mermaids Fund or something like that. I guess check H-Bomber Guy for more details on that. But they won like a grant from the lottery or something like that. It was like $500,000 or something like that. And this comedian, this asshole, tried to get like all of his followers, because you know he's a shitty transphobe. He was trying to get all of them to like spam the lottery with a bunch of like letters and emails and messages like that to call into question whether or not mermaids should get the money. So the lottery took back the money. And so H-Bomber Guy was like, hey, fuck this guy. And so he streamed the entirety of Donkey Kong 64, 100%, in one sitting, and it was like 50-something hours, and there was like all sorts of like crazy guests you would never expect to see, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was on there, and it was like insane. I wasn't able to check it out like when it was live going on much, but I definitely went back to the VOD after it was done and like checked out a lot of it. It's really insane. And so he was doing this Donkey Kong stream to raise money for that charity. And by the end of it, I think they raised like $340,000, and the Mermaids charity got the lottery money back as well. So all in all, I think that, you know, about a total of $800,000 or so dollars. It's absolutely crazy, and it's really inspiring, you know. And you know what? Trans rights. I don't know, shit like that makes me really happy, so that's really cool to see. Really great way to start 2019, for sure. The lottery didn't take back the money, they put the grant under review. It's likely they'll get it anyways. Yeah, it was under review, that's what I meant. You were gone for that? I feel like we talked about it a little bit. Like, when it was still going on, but then it was like, oh, well, I haven't seen any of it. I gotta make some time to do that. And then I did, kind of. I don't know if VODs count. It was that and the big Steven Universe episode and the gay rights news you missed while you were gone. Is there a Steven Universe gay rights news? I like Steven Universe gay rights news. But if it's spoilers, maybe don't say. Right after that, though, the US banned trans people from military service. Yeah, that's fucked. Hey, also the government shutdown. Like, I'm in Canada, but that's been pretty ape shit. Man, I'm not even, like, going where I'm supposed to right now. I'm kind of just pleasantly exploring. Even though it's kind of, like, empty and I'm not really, like, getting very many collectibles or getting into many battles, it's just, like, fun to explore and listen to the music and stuff like that. And I guess I am, you know, filling in stuff on the map screen while I'm at it, so it's not all bad. Yeah, we went almost a full month into 2019 with no government. Hold on. I gotta get something. I gotta get something here. I gotta get something really important here. Hold on. I haven't had an opportunity to share this video with you, and I guess it's not relevant anymore, but I need it. Check this out. Check this out.
Sean, did you hear the news? What? The government shut down! The government shut down! No more laws!
This is what you would do with no laws?
Close the door!
There you go, that's all I wanted. I fucking love Mega 64. What icons. Anyways, back to Xenoblade, huh? Let's see. Okay, from the looks of the Crazy Taxi era, we're still on the right track, so let's keep it up. One of the fusions uses male pronouns, and in the reveal, it has the trans flag colors in the backgrounds. Do they really use male pronouns? That's cool. That's so valid. Yeah, what government shutdown actually means, though, is that people aren't getting paid. That arrow looks like, you know? I don't know. Hacius, what do you mean by this? Leg! Stick he leggy out? Also, I really should have done this. If this is what I think it is at the end of this tunnel, I really should have ended off the last stream by doing this, because it would have made farming a lot easier if I have the right idea here. What a bunch of jokers! Butt plug? I think that's kind of a reach. That's like, it needs more of a flared base. I think... Don't forget that supermarkets check your ID when you buy stuff. What? Pain plug? What? I'm not gonna ask. Oh, turn it around? That's a butt plug? Does it go in sideways? What the hell are y'all on? Let's see. Yeah, I can take these guys. I can take these jokers.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at him. Right, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, okay, I think I vaguely understand what you're kind of referencing. It's impossible to keep up with Trump shit. Because there's always, like, every fucking day, there's some sort of dumb, controversial thing he says. And eventually something slipped through the cracks and you're like, wait, he did what?
Yeah, I'm turning up the hate. You're really
But I think I kind of remember hearing about that.
Now I'm really feeling
Those are butt plugs as well. You mean the arachnos? Hey, don't do that!
I'm powering up.
That's not nice.
This isn't go. Yeah! Joke! Get in there!
Yeah, it was some dumb shit about like, oh, well, government workers shouldn't have any trouble affording them because they check and then they get everything for free. And I believe the point is that that is not the case, is why that people went into a frenzy. But you know, shocker, he said something that wasn't true. What else is new? Alright, I'm gonna try and just take this guy out before he goes for my boy. Like that.
Nicely.
Nicely. Toy. Nice. My favorite part is that they only opened it back up for a couple weeks in time for the Super Bowl. Wait, it's temporary? Are they gonna close it again? Because rich people don't understand how money works for real people. It's only a banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10? To be fair, they asked Bill Gates how much a loaf of bread costs, and he doesn't know. Rich people have no fucking clue. It's only being reopened for 3 weeks? Fuck, I thought you guys were like out of the deep end with that one, but I guess not. Yes, Shulk. Slurp up the minerals. Inhale it. It wasn't just him. A lot of people in the White House said similar stuff like, just get loans, lol. What the fuck? Well, that's messed up. US, what are y'all doing? Yoshi no like Republicans. There's no end to the deep end, Griffin. I think there is. Not with that attitude. Fucking vote. You got this. Anyways, I think it just went backwards. Yeah, the flag's off in this direction. Drowning in the deep end? What do you mean drowning? Just get loans, lol. Let's see. So this is where the lads were, and now we're going this way. My favorite shite is a news story that just came out of my state that the Republicans are hosting a winter event here in NM? Which state is NM? New Mexico? To talk about how to get Trump reelected. Is it re-election season yet? I know you guys start early, but I guess 2019, 2020 re-election. I guess it, like this summer, right? Or is it next summer? Whatever it is, it feels too long. Hey, question, where the hell am I going? I thought it was like gonna come out on the other end and just like have my objective. Let me check the map one more time here. It's 2 years out, so yeah. Oh, the cave isn't even related. I just gotta go down. This is completely unrelated. See, these look like butt plugs. I don't know what you were talking about with the arrow, because that's got the flared base. People pretty much start campaign prep right when they're elected. Huh. It's in 2020, but why not start taking campaign money now? Ugh. Man, that feels so weird as a Canadian, because ours are like so ridiculously short comparatively. Why is there an exclamation mark here? Oh, hello. Who are you? Refugee.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, I want to tell you something. I saw a huge shadow in the plain during a thunderstorm one day. And then I walked towards Raguel Lake. If it was a monster, we don't stand a chance. Can you kill it for us? Oh boy. This is Xenoblade. Thanks for helping us. I've never seen a monster that big before. No comment. Be careful. No problem. Oh, that I was gonna do Ryan. Leave it to me. I was about to go fucking apeshit with that Ryan voice, but I jumped the gun. What a bunch of jokers! Oh, good thing Snoodle isn't here. They would have my head for this. Yeah, it's almost like you guys have a functional government. Okay, now we're here. This is a nice little place. Where'd this guy come from? He was with us the whole time?
Juju,
Who is this dude? I don't remember him.
where have you been? Juju!
I don't remember that either.
Don't tell me you were...
Gate.
I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
The fucking graphics. Yup. I'm unironically ready to
That
eat some
year,
rich. Hey,
you
does
must
Twitch
be
have knife and
survivors
fork
from the defense
emotes?
force. Is Colony 6 okay?
I like that she grabs
Did
Ryan
Gatto
like that.
make
That's a
it?
big mood.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Shala.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well,
Yeah, thanks, Milton.
all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen to Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been our home. It's been occupied by the Mekon.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
I fucking love graphics. Oh, Jesus! I love how abrupt that is. And I bet there's gonna be like worse moments where that kicks in too. Like maybe something after like really emotional and shocking, and then the whole. And this is just Shulk and Ryan. Imagine we have an even bigger party, and 3 people are yelling over each other. Oh, it's gonna be majestic. It's gonna be magnificent. Okay, I'm gonna accept these quests, but I'm not gonna do them right now. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Shulk and Ryan just fall in love? Yes, please. Okay, okay. A band of young people. Of millennials. The Turkin? Oh, well, Haitia's has a nom emote, so that's good enough. I guess I'll accept. I mean, why not, right? Yeah. Northwest of here. Cool. Can I hop? Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Wait, so your clothes got stolen too? I guess so. Okay. Wait, quest completed? Oh, sure then. That was easy. So do I talk to you again? Why do you still have an exclamation mark?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. My sneezies. I guess. I won't do it right now, but I'll agree to it. Alright, there we go. Can I please go here now? Thank you, butt plug. Thank you for showing me the way. Also, why did Juju just, like, evaporate? Yes, of course. Oh my goodness.
We had already fought off the Mekon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley. It left us with a false sense of security. The Colony 6 Defense Force didn't even notice the approaching Mekon. By the time the air raid siren sounded, a swarm of Mekon had blackened the sky. They ate people and burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elderly. I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They attacked your colony as well.
Yes. It's good that you managed to evacuate so many.
We have a Tharon, the Colonel, to thank for that. Him and Gatto.
This Gatto?
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this. Cheer up, you two. We can't lose hope just yet. I'm certain Gatto and the other soldiers are alive. They're still fighting. I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
You bet. We're up for some revenge. I bet we can even get your colony back.
There you go, showing off again.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Could you take me with you to the colony?
Juju, the people here need us. How many times do I have to tell you?
But you heard? The Mechon attacked Colony 9. That means a load of them have left Colony 6 already. It has to.
Even if that's true. No, especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, you don't care what happens to the people in the colony? How can you be so heartless? Are you that scared of the Mechon?
Oi, kid.
Ryan!
You ought to know how Charlotte feels. Watch your mouth and have some respect.
Why do all the Milton characters in this game get fucking dunked on non-stop? It's so sad.
I'll go and make dinner.
Oh. See, at least Milton fought back. Milton had sass. He can never be
Maybe I was
replaced.
too hard on him.
Yes, you were, Ryan. Your job is to be hard on Shulk. At all times.
You really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken
thank you for
care
the
of us
sub, Circaboon.
since we were young.
Hey ho,
always
I've been
saw him
here
as a
longer
big
than a
brother,
halfway
really.
pregnancy.
But
What?
he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet.
You can be mine.
Wait, Shulk. Did it happen again?
Yeah.
You had another vision.
No! Juju!
That ain't dinner at all. Maybe he's getting some takeout. He's just gonna go to the drive-thru real quick.
The boat
Halfway
is
to a
gone.
baby Milton.
He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
Well, at least take us with. Come on.
Stupid kid.
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
What did you see?
A deep valley. Everything's engulfed
That
in
baby's
flames.
got a chainsaw.
The shadow. It kills Juju.
Is it the Mechon with the metal face?
Yeah.
Where does it happen? Is it near Colony 6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's get after him, Shulk.
Hold on a second. What was all that about?
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
The future? That's not possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
Juju. Oh, okay. I can't say I believe you. But what have I got to lose?
I like the way you think.
Charlotte, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Oh.
What are you doing? Let's go and find Juju.
When you talk like that, you sound just like Gaddo. That's how I
Yeah, you
know
already
it's not
said
worth
that.
arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
I think killed Charlotte too. I saw it in the vision.
Oh, we've got anime internal dialogue now? Great.
I don't know how I can protect her. But I have to do it. I will change the future.
This dude's internal voice sounds like how my old streams used to sound. See, now we got Charlotte with us. This is where shit gets real. Yeah, okay, so check this out. Support effects granted to party members and monsters are called buffs. Status abnormalities are called debuffs. Grant buffs to other party members so they can fight more effectively. Try not to let the party suffer from debuffs for too long. Shama's Cure Bullet cures and protects against debuffs, which makes it very useful. So you can get sleepy, you can get bloody, you can get damagey, or you can get physically. Hold on, I got a lot of chat to read. I usually don't like to talk too much during those cutscenes. Wait, so did Shulk just not mention his vision? Well, these text boxes remind me of Kingdom Hearts? Oh. Well then. There's more in this game. Oh. Rest in peace, husband. Yeah, the whole Charlotte thing, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but fuck, this game makes me cry so much, and I'm very curious if that's gonna happen during this run. Because holy shit, this game gets emotional a lot. More side quests. Halfway to Baby Milton. Oi, let's get this bread, Schultz. I don't know where that was like halfway to Ryan and halfway to something else, but it wasn't 100% Ryan. And Ryan is like a 200% kind of person, so that's like a quarter. Anyways, this guy's got summoned to Talia. Oh, interesting. Do ya know about it? Hearts! But why? Her goggles are more 3D than her breasts! It sounds like the VA put his mic in his mouth. She gonna die. I'm literally rooting for everyone's death. Hey! Cure Bullet, more like Cute Bullet. Did you go do the first town side quests? No, I didn't. I really am not gonna be fucking with the side quests much. I did it the first time and I got away with it, and I won't this time. Just make ya minds up. Yes, ya wanna go. Alright, I'll tell you where it is. I really love when dialogue is written like this, when it's like misspelled to kind of, you know, hint towards the accent. Good touch. Isn't the Cure Bullet some Undertale thing? I don't think so. Also, Shulk and Ryan just fell in love again. Alright, let's get out of here. Also, this music is great. Let's see, so where are we off to now? Wherever it is, it's actually not far away. So I guess we'll just head straight to it. Although, certainly wouldn't mind doing some battles along the way, because you know what happens now when we skip them.
Okay,
Can we,
let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Yeah, they're too high up to hit. There we go. Alright, let's do it.
Nice attack!
Nice attack! Okay. Oh, well that was quick. Wasn't there like a whole group of them? Oh no, that's further ahead. I'm looking for these boys. The Easy Hawks.
Everyone!
I mean, Sans and Shulk do both got glowing eyes.
Dying out there.
I'm really feeling
Is it bad that I want to see like a mashup of You All Know Our Names and Megalovania now?
I could really do with a shower.
Wait, what about this other dude? I thought he was gonna join in automatically, but I guess not.
We can't lose!
Sans knows the future too!
Leave it to Ryan!
Listen, it's already established that Sans is Steven Universe. Are you saying that all three of those characters are the same person?
Now it's Ryan time! Alright, we came through! Piece of cake!
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
See, now we have Charlotte joining up with the dialogue too, it's great. Alright, what do you gotta say? Ref OG. Again! Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing that I did in Xenoblade 2, where sections like this I'll just kind of tap through and read it myself, because there's a lot of bits like this of just like fluff text, and, you know, this game's already long enough. Okie doke. Leg and tall. Oh! Well then.
Charlotte, do you know
Sans,
which way
Shulk
to do
after
it?
not
Quite
surviving!
a few ways to get there from here, but he's in a buggy, so I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay. Let's make that our next stop.
Sounds like a plan. Charlotte, you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle? I've got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Nice. I'm always getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
Now, when Ryan says he's always getting roughed up... Oi, Frisk, I'm really feeling like you're gonna have a bad time. Well, that's more of a Ryan voice. A bad one. Let's see, if it's Shulk, I'm not even gonna try.
Come on. Who put this barrier in the way?
Juju, it's a
Oh,
straight
now the
road. How
front
did you crash it?
suspension's all twisted up.
Also,
Looks like
ain't
I'll have to
Juju
walk it.
that like
They're all
that
cowards.
really good squishy
I'll
candy
show
that
them
comes in
all.
like the round plastic container? I haven't had those in forever, and I'm now very, very much craving them. But, I mean, there's always like a lot of them around Valentine's Day. I might just like go get a bunch of fucking tubs of those. That's what I'm celebrating. Juju beans? I don't know. Maybe. Again, I haven't had them in so long, so I don't even know what they're called. Okay, let's go fight the wolves. I don't think you guys have seen these,
The
but
enemy's
you know.
weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay.
Get your Keaton comments out of your system now.
This won't take long.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I hope he dies. Listen,
Now we're getting started.
he doesn't have to copy everything Milton did.
Now it's right time.
Can you imagine if the stupid one died and we got like a grown-up Milton? That'd be so cool.
Nice job.
They're just regular ass wolves. Why would we care? Because that's just what Keaton is. Keaton is just a JPEG of a dog. It's confirmed.
Right, let's do this.
I mean, when you think about it,
Don't let
that's not
anyone escape.
really an incorrect description.
Now it's right time. Get in there, Shulk.
See, now we're getting some proper XP and some proper battles that last a little more than 3 seconds. We're getting like a whole like 6 seconds now.
Eat this. Let's keep up the pressure.
Just a little more.
Cut away.
Keep it up, everyone.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, it's so helpful to have Charlotte on our team now. See, this is why I wanted to, in hindsight, have Charlotte with me before I did all that farming last time, is that she makes battles like way more pleasant than just doing it with Shulk and Ryan. But oh well. Griffin knows what he is. We don't have to say anything. Streamer bullies himself. You reminded me I have conversation hearts, and I'm eating a box of candy at 2 a.m. What the hell are conversation hearts? Is that the new Kingdom Hearts spinoff? I got oranges and hot nuts. Guys, I'm so sad. The Christmas orange, Mandarin orange season, it came and went so fast this year. I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to wait another whole ass year before I can get my teeth on those again. I was gonna say hands, but teeth is not a good substitute. Back up on that one.
The enemy's weak.
Oh, the little chalk ones. Oh, okay, I know what those are called. They're called conversation hearts?
Won't take long. Right, you're a lifesaver.
I don't know, a conversation kind of implies more than a one-liner, I would think, but okay.
Powering up.
Are you not getting fresh mandarins still?
Let's do it, Ryan.
Now it's
Are
right.
they still selling them? I wasn't aware.
Underestimate me.
Chala, that's awesome.
I'm eating mandarins right now. No. You can get mandarins year-round, technically, but, like, the ones you can get are, like, fucking tiny little baby bullshit. They're weak oranges. Oh, level up, nice.
Talking about.
Listen to this fucking... It's so much to go at once. Why did they do this? What was I saying? You can still get tiny ones, but during the Christmas season you get like really big like orange ones. Or really big... They're all orange ones, but really big ones. That are like the size of like an apple, rather than like... What are they usually
Chain attack.
sized like throughout the year?
Get in there, Shulk. Come on.
I don't know. It's like 50%. It's like half the size year round. But then at Christmas they're like double the size. Usually the citrus season ends mid-February and I'm still stocking them.
Just one left. Split edge.
Well, I guess I'm fucking making a trip to the store then. Damn!
Victory together.
Let's stay focused. Who else wants some?
Alright. Let's see. Getting a little turned around here with all these battles, but we're still on the right track. Cool. Yeah, I guess this is where the cave was, where we were exploring earlier. Oh, but this is like up on a ledge that you can't reach otherwise without going through the cave. Okay. Let me actually turn around and redo that, because now I understand the purpose of going through that cave. Damn, I thought all was lost, but I guess not. Your store might suck though, because I'm in the middle of a giant citrus land. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong about this, but it seems to me like you can't get up onto that ledge without going through this cave. Oh, okay. Crushing blow, no thank you.
Good thing I'm here.
Also, I got Air Slash last time.
We make a great
I don't know if you guys were here for that, or if that was something I did like off stream, but I have that now, so that's handy. So it's just like a combination of a break attack, and it also does extra damage from the side. Or it only inflicts break if you attack from the side. Probably both. I don't know. I'm sure somehow I'm describing that incorrectly, and someone's gonna correct me. It's like, that's not what Air Slash does. Oh, it's raining now. Cool. Yeah, now let's see what's over this way. Because it is, like, in the direction we're trying to go, so why not, right? Oh, we got some of these boys. Archer Turkin. I fought a lot of these while I was throwing, but I don't know if you guys have seen them at all.
This won't take long.
I can handle this one.
Let's see. There's like a whole bunch more that I want to run back though, before finishing that one off. Oh yeah, there's a ton of these boys.
It's over.
Let's keep
Is
on
it?
going like this.
You sure about that?
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Alright, let's do this. Oh wow, there's a lot more than I expected. Alright, you really gotta stay focused then. Oh, but Ryan is dead. Let me help him out. Encourage.
Now it's right time.
Yeah, now it's right time. Let's do this.
Child's play.
Child's play. Damn.
That was close.
Leave it to right.
Probably should have used that on Ryan.
This is the Monado.
What do these do again? That's helpful, I guess. I don't know. Why not?
Definitely do this.
Okay, these guys gotta stop focusing on me. There we go. Phew. See, because my teammates are focusing on like other enemies, so there's nobody to like distract that one guy.
Powering up.
I mean, this isn't necessary, but I'll use it anyways, because it still does damage in like a line.
Give him an inch, Ryan.
I wish Ryan would give me an inch.
Now it's right time.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Alright, now we're cooking, now we're cooking, now we're cooking. All's not lost. See, like, stuff like this would not be doable without the farming. Absolutely not.
Good job, everyone.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
The only thing I have on campus is Tracer-flavored Pop-Tarts. What the fuck does that mean? Do they have Overwatch-branded food? Yeah, speaking of oranges, remember when they were doing Star Wars-branded oranges? And speaking of that influencer thing that I said that I was gonna come back to when I was talking about H-Bomber Guy and I said the word influencer and I was like, oh, by the way, I'll come back to that after I finish this tangent. And then I never came back to it. Did you guys see? Oh, hello, more Turkins. Did you see what the Pope tweeted?
You're a lifesaver.
I mean, don't check for it. Just say yes or no, because I would love to tell this story.
Right, you're a lifesaver.
That thought is trying to steal your man thing. Who, Charla?
Sharla, nice.
Wow, down. Split edge. Eat this.
The call-out or something else?
Okay,
No, I
let's
have
finish
not.
this.
Well, funny you should mention that, chat, because it was like a single tweet. It was something like, with Mary's yes, without social media, Mary became the first influencer, the influencer of God. It was something about Jesus having clout, I think. I didn't see the one where Jesus had clout. I saw the one where he said Mary is an influencer. But I like that one. Pope can suck a dick. I won't disagree with you. What call-out posts are the Pope doing right now? What do you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of? Okay. The vehicle.
Hey, Charlotte, look.
It's Juju's buggy.
His buggy. This buggy. It's covered in laundry sauce. Pope made a call-out post to Trump? Oh, well then. Good for him.
What is that thing? Ah!
SMH, Trump doesn't have enough followers.
Juju!
What is it?
It's Juju!
Shulk, is he okay? Tell me!
There's a mech-on! It's taken Juju!
Is that new information?
I'm
Or did he, like,
not sure.
look at the
But I
object
don't
and the
think we've got much
object...
time.
Did he pick up on
said you saw a
Juju's
deep valley,
smell?
didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead. And it's even on the way to Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
Not as far as I know.
Well, Shulk,
Let's move. That has to be where Juju is.
Pope's words ring kind of hollow from a literal golden throne. Oh yeah, I'm all for dunking on the Pope. Because, like, you know, as a gay, when he says shit like, oh, well, gay people aren't evil, and then all the liberals are like, wow, the Pope is so progressive. And then he's like, well, it's still, like, awful for them to marry, and also, priests can't be gay. And also, like, a bunch of other, like... I forget the more specifics than that, but, he's not as gay-friendly as you think he is. Shocker, he's still a Catholic. Oh yeah, Griffin, I can confirm that RPG Maker games can be exported as a Mac file. Oh, cool. Yeah, for those out of the loop, and who aren't in our Discord server, Circa Moon posted something, a couple of things, that seem to be hinting, I mean, I don't want to make any guesses, but it seems that he's working on something RPG Maker related for the stream. And I was a little worried because, like, well, I thought RPG Maker games can't be exported for Mac, but I guess they can now. I was under the impression priests weren't allowed to have any sort of relationship. I think it's like a level above priests. Like the ones that are closer to the Pope. Whatever it is, it's like, it's the same thing where like women can't be priests either, or whatever the name is. I don't know what the titles are, but...
I just hope nothing's happened to him yet.
It's some backward shit. Anyways, story.
It's not safe around here. I doubt Juju would go off the beaten track if he could avoid it.
Got it. We'll search along the road.
Also protecting child rapists. Oh yeah, that too! I feel like that's another thing that, like, he gets a lot of praise for despite doing, like, absolutely nothing about it. Because it's like, oh yeah, that's a bad thing, you shouldn't do that. And everyone's like, wow, finally! But, like, he isn't fucking doing anything. Also, our first Mechon. Well, not really. But, first, like, out in, like, the middle of nowhere like this. Let's do it.
the enemy's weak.
Yo, the M53X? Ain't that the new iPhone?
Okay, let's sort this out.
Alright, so right off the bat, we want to use this? Yeah, there we go.
Sure, that's good.
It's been a while since I've been able to use that or meeting free. Let's do it. Who's sleeping? Oh, the Mechon is sleeping? Quick, shake the mouse! Press any key!
Everyone, let's go.
You can topple these guys too, right? God, it's been so long. No, they haven't break icons, you can probably topple. Yep, there they go. Cool.
All together now.
You said it, Schultz.
Eat this.
I mean, it looks tacky enough to be an iPhone.
I'm powering up. Come on! Child's play. Right.
Nicely done.
Just like
Whew.
that. Leave it to right.
See, I actually remember that being harder on my first playthrough. So whatever I'm doing something right. Blue Sky Bark. Oh, we got more. Cool.
We can't lose. Leave it to right.
I don't want
Alright,
anyone
let's start
dying
off
out
with this. Noise.
Cool. Let's do it. I'm powering up. How's that?
I keep thinking somebody is saying Hamon? Hamon? Hambone? You did grind a bunch, right? Yeah, I mean, that's probably it. But I feel like, you know, it's not just that. Like, I've got to have learned a couple of other things about the combat system that are helping, right? Okay, we want to use this first. No, not backslash from the front. Not flee. What am I doing? There we go. The light energy from JoJo. Yo, was that a JoJo reference?
Chain attack. Ready to roll. All right. We can definitely do this. Wow, down.
Like, I don't know, stuff like timing the arts and the auto attacks, that's gotta help, right?
Shall we?
Nice job.
Alright, so... yeah, this is where the real gang is. I love these little wiggly spider dudes!
Everyone, let's go.
I don't want anyone.
I feel like these are supposed to be like some of the creepiest of all, but they just look goofy to me.
No.
But I love it.
No way.
Alright,
Don't give
where are these guys going? No, 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 no. Hold on, how do you...
Good night.
come to me, come to me.
It's okay.
Come to me. Y'all are getting distracted.
This is the Monado's power. You're not invincible. Monado, enchant.
And I don't think those guys could even have fought Mekon.
Monado.
Yeah, we might be a little in over our heads right now this time. These are a lot of Mekon. A lot of Mekon. Oh my god.
Do this.
Who am I even attacking right now? There's so many. Oh, this one. Okay then. Hold on, because I also have this banana heart that I can
Monado,
use.
lend us your power.
Let's see if that does any good.
This isn't going well.
Ooh! Well, that's really effective, actually. Okay. Side swing, eh? A topple. Ooh. Let's see. So if I go to you, then I do a side slash, and then I... uh-oh, too late.
Come on, show.
Might want to bail. No, I want to try this, because you'll still get the XP from the ones you do beat.
Stream edge. Ha! Light. It's coming.
Energy shot, shock. We usually don't get frequent warning like this, so that's definitely bad news. But I guess, you know, when there's this many enemies, it's kind of inevitable.
Ryan,
Oh,
do
God.
your thing.
What are you doing, Shulk? Get out. This is
Ward
not
Ryan
good.
with what? Uh-oh, I didn't do any breaks. Well, what can I do then? I guess block.
Gotta focus on dodging. I can't.
And I am dead. Cool! Well, to be fair... oh, we're all the way back here? That wasn't my fault. See, because I targeted, like, the wrong dude. Because they come in, like, a couple of different groups. And these clowns, these bozos, these boo-boos, went up ahead to, like, one of the later groups and merged them with our current group. And I didn't do the come to me command quickly enough, because I never have to use it. Usually they listen well enough. But yeah, as long as I can, you know, keep a better eye on my own teammates rather than the enemies, we should be fine, I think. But all these, like, previous ones are going to be back, won't they? Like, I could run past them for the most part, but I still want the XP.
The enemy's weak.
That sweet,
But don't
sweet,
drop your
delicious
guard.
XP!
This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Power up.
Alright, one more time. Get a chant. Nice.
Bring it on! Hammer!
Now we're fucking cooking.
Wow, down! We can definitely do this, Shulk!
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch.
I'll ring up.
And what's like some other stuff that's been going on with you guys though? I feel like there's so much more that we like aren't talking about still.
Now it's right time.
Don't do this. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh yeah, baby!
Noise. But these guys really like doing 7 XP.
Yeah, nice going! Leave it
So maybe
to
it's not
Ryan.
worth it to refight these
I'll
guys.
ring up. Yeah, we got 'em good.
It's definitely gonna be good for these later ones. And I guess the AP and SP is nice to have on top of that, but yeah, these later ones are really where it's gonna count for sure.
Right, let's do this. Let me at 'em.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Ah! Cheers. Boom.
I've spent almost all of my free time editing together guides. Guides? Ooh, guides.
Wow, down. We can definitely do this.
Oh, top them right off the bat. Cool. Let's see, can we pick up like a later Mechon maybe?
Yeah, you like that?
You perhaps?
Nice one. Leave it to Ryan.
Yeah, okay. Now that guy can turn around, win the previous group, and we can keep the rhythm going here. Oh, we're not. He's distracted. Wait, Ryan! Wait, no, who is that?
Eat this.
Oh, it's Charla. Well, there's only the one. It's fine.
Hammer. Beat. Yeah.
Oh my god, look at how far away that blue line is.
Everyone, let's go.
Wait, she stopped. Okay.
Wow, down.
So much for pace then.
Ryan time. Hammer.
Currently converting a video now for specifically that?
Anyone?
Oh wow then.
Okay, let's get going.
Pretty much just been playing the Yakuza series, working on the Griffin project, and going to school. I'm actually going to stream a chunk of this development tomorrow, so just setting up Streamlabs right now. Oh, cool! I mean, I'm not going to look at it because spoilers, because when you said that you were working on something, Sir Kaboom, I didn't want to jump to anything, but I don't think I've ever had a fan game made for the stream before. So whenever that's, you know, take your time with that. I'm really looking forward to playing that.
But
That's
don't
cool.
drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Oh, I gotta do this first, that's right. One of these days I'll be able to catch a Kaboom stream. Yeah! I keep forgetting that Sir Kaboom is also like a streamer. That's cool. I remember like back when he first like joined the stream, I watched a couple of his like Sonic Adventure streams.
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
Yeah, he's got like an awesome community, for sure. Also, I really gotta... Oh no, I think their group's merged again. I gotta remember to use... Stay still, stay still. This.
Just like that.
I think the game's like seriously slowing down from all this going on too.
This isn't going well.
But somehow I feel like I can handle it. Somehow.
Just
Put some breaks in.
I'm feeling now it's right time.
Yeah, we have Charlotte with us too, so healing is pretty handy to have. We can almost use this again too. Uh-oh, topple.
Grab my hand.
Thanks, Ryan.
We can definitely do this.
Slam him. See, that does like an insane amount of damage. It's super helpful to have. Shadow Eye.
Not good.
What did I say about Shadow Eye? Cut that out. Also, healing would be a good idea.
Almost there. Right.
Okay, is Roy gonna get a topple? He is not. But let's get a group break.
Right time. It's coming to me.
Oh no, future vision. It's funny though, most of my best clips are from streams nobody watched. People are very shocked to hear my voice.
That's it.
I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. Hit, hit, hit. There it is.
To the side.
Change the future, baby. Okay, okay, okay. It ain't over yet.
Come on. We can do it.
Heal me. How come y'all focus on me?
I'm feeling it. Just what
Go after the tanks who are supposed to aggro you.
definitely do this.
Wait, who's sleeping? Is that Charlotte? No, she's fine.
This is the
Do this again. Okay, I thought Enchant wore off for a second, but oh, it just didn't. Okay. That would also maybe explain a lot. That's why they're not getting the aggro. So one more Enchant should do the trick.
Powering up. Just what
Yeah, because I could use any of these backslashes or side slashes if nobody else can help.
Ryan?
And do significant damage to draw their anger.
Almost there.
This one, yeah, cool. Okay, now we're back on pace. Now we're cooking. I'm surprised that I was actually able to take on both groups this time. It's pretty wild. See, I told you I could handle it. I just needed to believe in myself.
This is the last one!
Now it's run time. Backslash. I'm powering up.
Okay. Last one, baby. We get a topple? Just for style points? Yes, we can. Nice. Well, that was cool. Oh, look at all this treasure that they left behind, too. I should probably actually look at this loot sometime, because a lot of this is like armor too. But perhaps another day. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to armor, so I don't want to like jump to anything quite yet. I'm definitely going to be relying on chat to help guide the project. Oh yeah, if you guys have like any ideas of what like Sir Kaboon should like put in this little Griffin game that he's working on, he was asking me in the Discord server for like, you know, what are some things that are like, you know, associated with these streams? And I said things like, you know, the stuff that was in the Halloween BRB, so, you know, Scott President Domino's Pizza, the Grapefruit Technique Lady, I believe her name is Angel, you know, Keaton Corn, obviously. So if you guys have like any other ideas for like things that are related with the streams, then let Sir Kaboom know. I'll probably throw some things in at some point with some suggestions. Yeah, there's like a lot of like regulars who are familiar with the stream. So I think with enough crowd effort, Sir Kaboom could probably end up with like plenty to work with, I hope. Did you remember Vor? Is Vor a stream meme? Vor is not a stream meme. Nuh-uh. Maybe. Crowdsourced memes. I mean, that's not where we're supposed to be going right now, but it does look pretty enticing. Looks way more interesting than where we're going. Although, I think I see the landmark that we're headed to just up ahead. Eh? Oh, that's right, this. That's the full sour gooseberry! That was not even remotely close. I apologize for that. I think Ewan needs these. We better take him to him. Nope. Nope. This is so sad. D octave higher. D, A, G sharp, G, F, D. D, 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 A, G, G, F. Fuck off. That's not Army, though. I haven't even done Megalomania. That doesn't count. Anyway, story.
Juju! Juju! Hold on! I'm coming!
Wait! Shala!
Juju!
Another new symbol's appeared on the Monado. Can I save her?
Of course you can.
Its tentacles could come out from under the ground at any second. One false move and you're done for. Wait for my order. Ryan, you got my back?
Of course. Leave it to me.
guys, Shulk is fucking cool. Rex don't do shit like this. Man, Xenoblade 1 in general is just,
Amazing! I didn't know you
action
could do
scenes like
that.
this are so fucking good. Also, hello, stay hydrated, bot.
Of the Monado.
That's right. And the light swirling around us. That's the Monado and all. Shala, let's move.
A last note about the project. I'd say it's about 70 or 20% done. Speed, new art learned. Oh, no tutorial on that, thanks. So, increased chance of dodging physical attacks, cool. Let's start with chance. Cool. Didn't you say, Sir Kabu, that that was supposed to be like a 7-hour project? And then, you know, 7 days later. No, absolutely no, take your time with it, you know. I'm really looking forward to it. Uh-oh, Shadow Eye maybe? Not that, I meant Shadow Eye. Also, it just said resist, so I think in order to inflict the break, it has to be from the side. Gotcha. Let's do one of these. And one of these. And probably a break. Okay. How the rest of you guys doing? Oh, those are like more enemy health bars. I wasn't even focusing on the enemies. Should I? I don't know. Oh, block. Oh yeah, okay, block it. That would do it.
You don't need to tell me.
We can definitely do this.
No way!
Oh.
Easy there, right?
Yeah, Ryan needs help. I'm gonna use speed though. Let's try it out. Oh, I can. Okay, maybe Ryan needs it more? I don't know.
Behold the power of the Monado. This isn't going well. Shadow Eye.
Yeah, I'm not doing so hot this time.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
General break. Ah.
Sorry.
Well, it's not over yet. I can get some pals to help me out here, but...
Hey,
Oh, man.
hey! We're not done here yet. My rifle's getting hotter.
Just what I needed.
Where even is... Yeah, okay.
Thanks. We haven't lost yet.
It's turned into a 20-hour endeavor as of today. Damn, that's a crazy amount of work. Thank you very much, just like in advance.
This isn't going well.
That's unbelievable.
This is the Monado's.
Oh, no. Here comes the real killer. Beat Sickle. Eh? Oh shit, okay, never mind, I hit a story checkpoint.
Is he down?
Man, the Mechon always have like such cool fucking designs though.
Get back here!
It's up there. Let's go after it.
Right! Above!
You'll probably finish before we TBH mind bloated to hell. Wait, Femi, are you saying that that thing that you've been working on, that you've like shown us art a couple of times, is it like an actual game you're working on, like for the stream? I didn't know that. That's cool. You guys are so extra. Thank you very much. Oh, so it's not really over. This is when it really starts now. Well, thanks for undoing the momentum I built up. But okay, sure. Go off, I guess.
Now it's right time.
Okay, champ, let's do it.
This isn't going well. Thanks. Bring it on. My rifle's getting hot.
Still don't get to breaks, though.
We can definitely do this.
Now we're working as one.
And as one,
Who needs
we're
this?
unbeatable. Monado, lend us your power. Right, we're a lunch Shadow Eye.
You deserve it, man. What the fuck?
The Monado. Thanks.
Listen, when people like do nice things for me, that's one thing. But then when people say like I deserve it, it's like why? I have such a hard time like accepting shit like that, just like hearing it.
Definitely do this.
Like thanks, I guess.
I'm seeing something.
Oh no, not this again. See, last time I was able to interrupt it just because like a story thing kicked in, but
This is the Monado's power! Monado, show me the
this seems like a pretty clear-cut ass kicking this time. Oh no, it's destined to be a miss now. Cool. Uh-oh.
I'm feeling it!
Well, how did this guy know it was destined to miss? I guess they never miss, huh? Fire shot, oh boy. But I just used my Monado art. I better be quick with this. Come on, speed, 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 speed.
We can definitely do this!
No, too late, too late, too late.
Shala, great attack!
Or was I? I'm still alive, so I'll take it. Yeah, they just resist all breaks, so I'll just use air slash, whatever. Still being targeted though. Come on, Charlie, keep it up, keep it up. We're definitely doing much better than last time. Speed is the key. Shocker, it's almost like this is designed to teach you how to use that technique. Oh boy. What now? Just you wait, I got a super secret surprise planned for the ending of the project. Oh, okay. Now I like want you to stop talking about it, because now, wait, so...
Monado, show me the
Speed
way.
on me.
Not gonna happen.
Miss, cool.
We've almost got him.
Nope.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, Ryan's down, fuck.
We haven't lost yet.
Get up, buddy. You got this. Oh, I gotta use this again. That's what's happening.
Monado, lend us your power. This isn't going well. Behold the power of the Monado.
Come on, come on, come on. Like, we're close, but so are they, kind of. We're not doing so hot.
Do this. Now it's right time. Cheers, Schultz.
I guess this is their rear? Kind of approach that diagonally. Wait, is this it? No, it's so close though.
I'm really feeling it. Yes, Schultz. Behold.
Resist still. I can't heal, I can't use speed. I was gonna like try to spam these attacks until we get through. There it is! Whew!
Right.
Oh man. These cutscenes are great.
Juju! Are you alright?
Shala. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Hey, looks like we changed the future. What's up?
Well, it's just that can't have been the Mechon from my vision.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be that one with the face? I guess we changed more than we expected. Shulk?
No. Something's not right.
Juju!
No, it's not him at all.
But this one's got a face and all.
I've been waiting for you, Monado boy.
What? It spoke!
White metal face scarpered. I thought you'd have to be this big scary monster. But look, you're just a pathetic little kid.
I don't remember this one immediately following up the last battle, but okay. Mysterious face, then. Is X like a direct squeakle to this game, or is it completely different? X is completely unrelated, both in story and gameplay. Well, how do I do this? How can I warn Ryan? I don't have any arts to use, so I can't just topple. Oh, I'm the one that's gonna get hit by that. Ooh.
Thank you.
Well, at least I can use hearts.
Just heal.
Yeah, X is just like a spin-off thing.
Right? It's okay.
Not only does it, like, I think the only thing it shares is like the battle system, honestly. Because instead of being like more of a linear experience that's like very story focused like Xenoblade is, X is like this very big open world, and which I think it's kind of, you know, worse off for it. I don't really like that. But it's also not, it's especially not, like, you know, of the few things it does have in common with Xenoblade, it's especially not a continuation of the story with Shulk and all the other characters. It's not related at all. And neither is 2. 2 is closer to 1 than X is, but it's still like its own different thing.
Monado, lend us your power!
You got it!
Hey, yeah, we were doing nothing. I guess we were just supposed to not do anything, and then this happens?
Juju!
Baby boy.
Juju!
You pile of junk! Let him go!
Right, better watch your back.
Got it! Cheers, Shock!
Little...
Why?
Yeah, no shit, Shulk. What do you think that whole battle was for?
It's only the ones that have faces.
Oh.
I can still see what it's going to do. Just like before.
Strange, isn't it?
Tricks you got there, bitch.
So it has the Dragon Quest syndrome going on?
Around the place. That's the Monado's power. Won't matter, you're still flesh and blood, and I reckon you're nearly done. Behind you!
Shook! Leave these to me! Don't take him out!
Yeah, got it.
Oh shit. Oh shit!
Right! It's just bouncing off him!
That was fun for a while. But now I'm bored!
Charlotte!
Again, the action scenes in this game are so fucking good.
Time to finish you off!
Shook! Look out!
Looks like my time is up. It's your lucky day, little boy. But that luck won't last forever.
Huh?
I'll keep hold of this brat. If you want him back, you better come to Colony 6. But you'll have to be quick. I'm feeling hungry.
You're
Hey,
gonna
just don't say anything.
I can't wait to grind you all into dust.
Yeah, Colony 6 is where I remember meeting that guy, but I guess that explains why we went there. I'm hungry too. That doesn't mean you should eat Juju, Femi. Oh hey guys, what did I miss?
Juju.
Oh yes, please. Nice. Somehow not level 21 yet. Really feels like we should be there by now. This is just Wind Waker. Feast on the flesh of the young, consume their youth, live eternal.
It's only been a year since the battle.
So what
of
does this
Sword
mean for
Valley.
eating the rich?
How did the numbers grow so quickly?
Are their numbers too great even for you, Gado?
Oh, I forgot about this dude. This dude's awesome.
Medic Shala, here are your new orders. You and Juju are to ready the evac ships. You will be in charge of the evacuation.
But...
You must realize the ships can only carry so many. We must stay behind and fight to protect those who remain in Colony 6.
I'll be fine. I'll be able to keep my mind on the battle, knowing you're safe.
Promise me.
Sharla.
Promise that you'll meet us outside the colony. Just make sure you get out of here alive.
Yeah. I promise. Don't worry.
Gado, a promise is a promise. And until I see you again, I will protect everyone.
No! Let me protect everyone!
Sharla!
I keep them real safe inside my...
He did not say that last time. Why are they, like, pouring on the vor extra thick? Don't do that. Hey, just don't say anything.
Where are you?
The rich eat us, unfortunately. Ain't that just the way? This is a Kingdom Hearts 2 cutscene. Don't say that. Don't compare this game to Kingdom Hearts. Say, fellas, did someone mention the Monado?
Hey there. Are you alright?
Sleeping Princess. Maybe this is Kingdom Hearts. Maybe I got it all wrong.
How long have I been out?
Huh?
How long have I been unconscious?
4 hours, I'd say.
I've got to get out of here.
Did someone say the door to vor?
Hold up.
Mind if we go with you?
You're gonna bust into their base, right? We want a piece of them too.
Really?
Truth be told, we were gonna leave without you. But the thing is, I get roughed up a lot, and we don't know anyone else who can use ether.
Thank you both. It's been a while. And it's just... I never imagined I would go back to Colony 6 like this. I'm sorry. Lost myself for a minute.
Oh god, I forgot this game had like jiggle physics.
We can get to Colony 6 from the valley where Juju was taken.
Oh dear.
It's this way.
Is your arm okay, right? He does that animation like a lot. Alright, let's see then. Oh, we should probably click these again. I don't know if these are going to remind us of like tasks we've already agreed to or if they're new ones, but I want to at least collect them so as we do things later on, we'll just like incidentally be rewarded for them. Okay, so that's something went well. Okay, so we're looking to pick up an item. Gotcha. The bird necklace. I think we have that actually. Cool. Yeah, quest completed. Oh, awesome. There's the maelstrom of victory shouting that I missed so dearly. Well, the next one I want is behind me, actually, so let's go this way. Well, boobs tend to jiggle, Griffin. Well, it's a thing that happens in Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2, where character models, like, during cutscenes will, like, rotate, like, in place. But because the female characters have jiggle physics, when they rotate, their boobs, like, swing around wildly. And then, like, when they robotically stop, the boobs just, like, go like, you know? It's way worse in 2, but you can notice it a little bit in this one, too. I'm sorry, there are Nopon refugees? We've got Nopons pouring into the country! Trader Harbelmon. Harbelmon? Sure. Sure, why not? Boobs don't act like game boobs or anime titty. Okay, so when are they adding jiggle physics to Keaton's pecs? A big turkin? It's too scary. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, so then the last exclamation mark is over here. And then we should be good to leave. Oh, but it's down here. We gotta spiral all the way back around. Alright, alright.
Who's this?
No. 2 base and Antals in the Bionis leg. Huh. I forget if you could, like... Oh, I thought he was doing, like, a victory dance. Either way, I like this dude's style. See, like, even Ryan is joining in. Why is there another one here? Why don't these just all show up at the same time? Sure, kid, here's a rock. Why does his sister need moths to play with? Oh, quest completed, sure. Like, we're getting a couple of freebies just from talking to these people, so it's worth it, I think. Oh, heart to hearts, can we do these? You cannot? Okay. Well then. Why do these only show up? I guess we got a little bit more on our plate then.
Well?
Before we leave. Go play with rocks, kid. There's that arm thing again, Ryan! Just beat your brother, kid, like a normal person. With the rocks! There you go. Glowing wisp fluid. I don't want to talk about fluids. Can we move past this? Blood sports. Good Diddy emotes. I still gotta make that Diddy emote for the Discord. Gotta milk those wisps. Ah, those delicious wisp otters. I don't, but... I don't know Pema the Nopon boy. Oh my god! Imagine what a sad Nopon looks like! Hold on. They would literally have this face. Can somebody please make this edit before the end of the stream? I want a sad Nopon on my desk. This instant, please. They would literally have those eyes and that face and everything. Prove me wrong. The only good Nopon is a sad Nopon. I actually like the ones in Xenoblade 1. They're only horny and bad in 2. No! I don't want Shulk and Charlotte to get hearts. That's his and Ryan's job. No! Wow, my parents died. Get over it, kid. I killed my parents. Get on my level. Psh, nothing personnel. Circa Boon. What? Cool. Oh, we just have to talk to them? Oh, okay. That's a freebie. No hearts! No hearts! Heart to heart? Oh, there we go. No, but I want to do this. Oh, requirements are not met. Oh, we need better affinity. Okay, gotcha. I see. Why is there another exclamation mark? There was like one that flashed for like a quick second, but... Oh, are you... I think you're the... Oh, I forgot these dudes talk like Yoshi talks. No, this is the one. Okay. Oh, I thought this was a Nopon, but okay. Okay, okay. Well, great, we talked to him, now what? Oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, I glossed through a lot of the dialogue. I thought Ewan was the one we were trying to help out here, but no, it's Palma the Nopon. Okay. I'm sorry, is this man a writer? He's not a monster, he's an author. A monster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you mean neck meat? The liquid connected from the neck meat makes the finest ink. Well, I fought a couple of those. Do I not have the neck meat? No, progress 3 of 3. Let's do it.
How's it going?
Give me the meat. I guess I did. Oh, that's something else that happened. You should play Y2K on stream. Why? 2K? I actually really don't want to play that, but I'm curious as to why you're suggesting it. Do you think it's good, It's?
Me.
That sounds like a slur. Shulk could just steal from this child, SMH. Why are you being mean, Sir Kaboon? No lol? Then why do you want me to play it? I read it as yeek. Yo, ain't that the new Wii accessory? Honestly, that's the way I read it for the longest time too, until I understood that it was like a Roman 2. It's because it's pretty much Alan Wake, but instead of a writer, he's a gamer. But isn't Y2K like a really long, like, RPG? Like, that sounds like a terrible idea. And like, those developers, from what I hear, have done like some shitty things with that game, and I kinda don't want to support them with my money. And I don't think you guys should either. Hooray! Alright, now we can finally get a move on. But the XP is very welcome. Is it long? Well, it's an RPG, isn't it? Usually those are long. Just by virtue of being an RPG. It's absolutely awful and don't support them. Yeah, I ain't streaming that. Not Chief. I've got actually a lot on my plate. I've got a lot planned. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that I haven't been streaming much this month during January because there's like still other stuff that I want to get started. And hopefully it won't be too much longer until you guys see said stuff show up. But unfortunately, I don't know, things have been getting in the way. And even like, you know, for the next couple of days I might not be streaming as frequently, but I try to make it work when I can. I've only seen one thing about Y2K and it was really gross. Yeah, there's it's pretty easy, I think. If you're interested yourself, I don't want to bring it up here, but if you're interested in seeing what's kind of gross about that game, and just what's generally bad about it, I would just look into it yourself. I don't know what search terms you would use, but I think, you know, if you just look up the game itself, you'll probably find the controversy that's kind of paired with it pretty quickly. I don't want to talk about it, TBH. Oh my god! I forgot they put a grave of Satoru Iwata in that game. Oh my god, fuck that game! Where do you get off even? I can't even like put myself in the shoes of like how they would think that that's like an okay thing to do. Like you look at, you know, that one thing in Breath of the Wild with the Lord of the Mountain, and it's like there's been a couple of Iwata tributes in Nintendo games, but it's like when it comes from them, it's like, you know, this was this incredible person that we knew and we were close to and we respect and we want to, you know, just do something really special to honor their memory. What the fuck has Y2K got to do with Iwata? I guess because it's like Earthbound, and Earthbound was a game he worked on? But that's not the same, you don't know the fucking guy.
But don't drop your guard! This one's mine!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't know, like, there's all sorts of, like, pieces of fan art, too. Oh, I guess he finished that, cool. That came out after Iwata died, that's just, you know, hey, you know, this person impacted my childhood and I respect them, and, you know, I want to make something nice, too. And I think that's fine, but, like, when it's something like a game and, like, you're selling it and you're kind of, like, profiting off of it, it's, like, it starts to feel a lot grosser. Because fan art, like, it's more of a it's like the difference between, you know, making fan art of this because you appreciate it, and then selling merch of it, you know? Because I'm not about to buy an Iwata t-shirt off of Fangamer of him in a grave. Yeah, also they remade Somebody's Suicide, so, you know, I guess that's the controversy. Look that up if you're more interested. But yeah, there was, like, a real-world, suicide that happened, and it's, like, recreated beat for beat in the game, because the developers thought it was creepy and cool, I guess. Which is some serious fuck shit. Like, it looks like a Hotline Miami without any of the subtlety, so just Hotline Miami 2. Who is this? How is this only a level 16 Violent Andante? Well, I guess we're fighting this dude. Seems like a lab this large should not be level 16, but here we are, I guess. Look at this, ain't this just like a scaled up, what are these dudes called? You could see, like, cow-sized versions of these things, like, all over Gara Plain, but I've never seen, like, a big one like this before. At least not on this playthrough. Did you just do an AVGN-ism? What AVGN-ism did I do? Oh, fuck shit? No, that's a real word, that's not an AVGN-ism. An AVGN-ism would be more like, ass! You need at least an ass in there. Maybe a cock. There is one clip of the AVGN screaming ass that always makes me laugh. Yeah, I really like that there was like a bunch of like out of context AVGN clips that were going around on Twitter a while back. It was very short-lived, but I appreciated it. Also, can I get a fucking Shadow Eye? I'm a little tired of this constant fucking Bronco nonsense that's going on right now.
Nice dodge.
Oh, and I thought they weren't focusing on me because it's the Volt, but it's actually both. So it's actually worse than I thought. Great. I guess there's nothing I can do to shake this guy off. I'll just try to get them taken care of as soon as I can. Oh, I'm dizzy? I'm crazed. No, they're crazed. They're damaged.
Shala!
I think we can do it.
Oh, God. I might want to start using speed, actually. That's a good idea.
We can definitely do this!
Yeah, fuck me up, Bill.
Save us from harm!
Alright. That should help out. Even though I'm actually not taking too much damage, just for safety. You never know what they've got up their sleeves.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Alright, nice. Oh, that was part of a quest. Maybe that's why I never saw it, because you have to, like, talk to the person to activate them? Cool. Alright. Oh, we still got these guys left, though. We're not done yet.
Right, that's awesome! Leave it
I'm sorry, Keith.
I'm powering up. Not long now.
Yeah, so side quests like this, I absolutely don't mind doing. If we incidentally come across them, I'll do them. But like, oh, can you collect these things? I'm not gonna actively go out of my way to collect them. I'll try to pick them up if I see exclamation marks, but
We make a great
I'm not gonna prioritize it over whatever else I'm doing, like the main story. Like, if it involves, like, going, like, back to places that I've already been that I wouldn't otherwise go back to, ain't happening, Chief. But yeah, that definitely helps. Also, look at the sunset. I love this, like, orange-pink gradient. Oh, this game. I guess we'll go up this hill again, right? We're trying to get to, yeah, we want to go left. Or right instead of left. Gotcha. The reason for doing the side quests in town is because certain side quests give skill trees, which are apparently pretty important. Also remember to spend your shit. Now, I don't like to immediately start demanding guides, but if somebody can provide me a guide, it doesn't have to be a personal write-up, use your own words, no plagiarism or you're getting bad grades.
The enemy's weak.
But if someone can like hook me up with like just a concise way to go back and do that, I can maybe do that off stream. Because that sounds actually pretty important. If that's like core shit that gets unlocked by like doing side quests in the first town, could be worth going back. But we'll see, I guess. Definitely not doing it tonight, but yeah, that's good to keep in mind for the future. That's the one thing I'll do. I'll concede on that. I mean, you immediately demanded a guide for Cave Story, and now look where I am. Fair enough. It's really only ever in situations like that, though, where it's like, hey, make sure you do this or you'll fuck up your playthrough. Because I feel like that's just, like, for the best for me as somebody who's, like, streaming this, and better for, like, people who are watching it. Because otherwise, I'm sure there's people who are going to be, like, tearing their hair out at why I'm not doing this supposedly obvious thing. So stuff like that kind of helps mitigate my dumbassness, but we'll see. Don't worry, Griffin. I Griffin-proofed my game. Let's see, I already used a chant, right? Yeah, okay. Let's use this one.
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this right.
The next one will hurt even more.
Chala, nice one.
I think we can do it.
Same wall. Listen, I think Griffin-proofing is good game design, actually. So good for you. Always Griffin-proof your games. If you don't, it's a bad game.
Who else wants some? The enemy's weak.
Yo, look at this beehive-looking ass.
This won't take long.
Okay, let's enchant, and probably round these other Mechon into the battle, too. Nice, okay. Back to B-Boy. And now, we can keep all these charged thingies for the next encounter.
Let's go!
Oh man, we're really chewing through these guys now. Yeah, if you weren't streaming it, I'd say it's worth figuring it out, but I think it's for the best. Can I attack right now? But at the same time, people should expect that kind of stuff when you first play a game.
Nice one! Move it to right.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't care too much about the game. It's just nice to sit and hang out with people. Well, if I wanted to do a podcast and hang out with people, that's one thing. But at the end of the day, games are a part of the equation on streaming, and I want to, you know, at least have something competent there. You know, like even during a Galaxy Gathering, like I'm doing something, I'm drawing while I'm talking. Is it worth going after this dude? Why not?
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice.
And honestly, Sir Kaboon, I'm glad you're that way. But in the past, as we particularly know in the Xenoblade games, you know, you look at that Torna finale, as I always say, and it was not well received. And you know, like, I don't even, like, want to necessarily... Oh, I could have quick traveled. I don't want to necessarily fault people for being like, oh, come on, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? This guy's a fucking idiot. Because, you know, hey, language, pal. It is, at the end of the day, still, like, valued criticism. Because obviously, if they're not enjoying it, then that's a shame, and I would like people to enjoy it, you know? Everybody enjoys streams in their own different kind of ways, so... Psh, who cares about those Xeno 2 cucks? I mean, agreed, Sir Kaboon, but don't let them hear you say that. Don't let the folks at r/Xenoblade Chronicles hear you. Don't make them take their hands off their cocks when they're looking at those pictures of Pyra and Mithra to put them on their keyboard to write a scathing review. Thank you again, stay hydrated, bot. Yeah, we're probably gonna be wrapping up pretty soon tonight. Once we hit that that entrance to Colony 6, that's probably a good point to stop for the night, I think. I will fight all those thirsty incels for you. Thank you. I could not do it myself. Yeah, let's not. Are those guys, like, actually coming at us? Okay, no, we're fine. Whew! I don't like the Googles. Hey, remember how easy those guys were in Xenoblade 2? Wasn't the case in 1. Not just fight, but fight. Damn. This guy's about to fight. We are still on the right track, right? Hold on, story memo? Leaving Maguel Road, the party walks along the side of Kasharpa Falls. They have to get to Colony 6 if they are to have any chance of rescuing Juju. Let me check the map real quick. Maguel Road. That's the right spot, right? Man, I just remember seeing something else that brought us to, like, a bridge of some kind that had, like, lights on it, and I was like, ooh, look at that. Oh! That must be what's here. I thought this meant that it was unexplored, but this actually just transfers to the upper level. So it looks like... yeah, so this is the same route that we went through last time. We're on the right track. Cool. Just making sure. Alright, I still want to do these though, even though I'm a little, honestly, maybe over-leveled for this. I think it's worth doing. It's better to be over-leveled than under-leveled, you know, given how this stream has been going up until now. Like, I would not be getting through this nowhere near as smoothly if I didn't do the off-stream work that I ended up doing. Because, like, damn. Really fucked that up. And again, the AP and SP is still useful. I think before I end the stream, I'll spend all of that on art upgrades, because that's going to be another huge help. Because even when I was under-leveled, at the time that's what was making the difference. So now, imagine being adequately leveled and using that. Imagine the possibilities.
Let's do this. Let me at him.
Don't let a single one escape.
Oh man, we didn't check the time I was thinking. That's okay. Is it just this dude, or are the back dudes involved as well? I'm gonna do... ooh! Apparently nothing because I'm toppled. A side slash. And then I'm gonna book it to these dudes. Is that gonna get the rest of the game here? It's not, but... it'll keep the battle going for a little bit longer. I really like that risk versus reward aspect though, where like, you can choose to keep your arts charged and keep the rhythm going by just like focusing on another enemy and making that choice, or choosing to flee and have to start from scratch, but then get the auto heal back. Like, you really gotta weigh your odds for sure. Which is like, I don't know, you don't see many other RPGs doing that. At least, you know, as far as the ones that I've played goes. But that's kind of the fun part of having these battles take place on the overworld rather than being like an instanced thing. It allows it to be like a lot more dynamic. And it kind of, you know, ties the combat and the exploration of the overworld like into the same thing. Because the terrain and like the exploration, like, oh, there's like a second group of enemies over there, do I want to involve them?
This is the Monado's power.
Imagine, y'all remember Barnyard? Imagine cow tipping but with bottoms. What? I mean, yes, I remember Barnyard, but where did that come from? Yeah, I'm gonna need some shadow eye. I'd tip a bottom. Fun fact, bottom tipping is actually what they call giving me bits. Probably rhyme more than me, I guess. Okay, let's do a break. Nice. Seems like a pretty good opportunity for one of these. Nice, okay. That show is really weird. Absolutely, you're not wrong. But in hindsight, I like a lot of the memes that have kind of been born from it. Because not only is viewer mail time some of the funniest shit, I also have another good image that I'll pull up in a second. Probably after this battle. But I don't want to take my hands off the gamepad in case shit starts going wrong. I don't want to get like cocky with my combat and my memes. Because frankly, I'm good at neither.
I think we can do it. What? Fire! No way!
I don't know why I think wiggling the stick helps, but I'm trying. Oh, we're all toppled. Shyla, help us out, thanks. Okay. Just a little bit more on this one. I want to save this break for the next enemies though, so I'll try to hold out for now. Boom. Cool. Oh, I need to enchant again. That expired. Oops. That would also help out. Shadow Eye. It definitely explains why I started taking so much more damage. Because that aggro distraction goes away. I think if we're not doing as much damage. Okay. Looks like one left. Cool. But I guess they're taking it out for some reason. Fine by me. I guess, yeah, Charlotte did that. Because it's like a debuff, right? Yeah, nobody was definitely falling asleep when I was playing with just Shulk and Ryan. Oh, look at all this treasure. Cool.
Man, that was scary.
Okay, give me a sec to collect all this, and then I'll go grab that thing that I was talking about. Also, speaking of, you know how OBS has like hotkeys that let you like automatically insert or play clips or whatever? I really gotta do that with viewer mail time. Like at any moment I could just hit a key and then viewer mail would interrupt the stream. That's gold. I need that now. I haven't done the hotkeys for like anything with the streams yet, and I feel like that would be a great inclusion. I gotta do that sometime. 2019 resolutions. Copying Panute's more. I see. Panute wishes he did barnyard memes. Speaking of, did you guys see the video he put out last night? I'm not talking about the Seaman highlights, but he did like, I thought it was great, but he like only put it out for a little bit before deleting it again. So, did y'all catch that, or am I the only one? Do that, but instead of Pig, it's Keaton. How would that work? It's just Keaton answering letters? But then I would have to... You're gonna have to explain that. I added it to watch later, but he took it down before I could watch it. Aw, that sucks. I thought it was hilarious. Except there's a part where he makes a very mean joke about Corrin, and I don't think it's, you know, it's 2019. I think at a time like this, we shouldn't be tearing each other down like this. I think it was in poor taste, it was dated, and I think he really needs to move on, and I think he needs to really grow as a creator and really understand what he's done and really own up to what he's done. And you know, it's not too late for him. It's not too late for him to improve and get better. You know, maybe that's why he took it down and he understands, but time will tell. Time will tell, I guess, if we really see whether or not he'll come back from this. I remember when that Arthur video was a thing. You want me to reanimate it? Keaton mail time. I'm already animating a Keaton thing, and you guys ain't seeing it. Let me grab my fucking memes! Hold on. Is it nut or milk? It's nut. This image. That is all. Wait a minute, isn't Corrin a prince? A double prince, even? Eat the monarchy. The theme for 2019 is rights for everyone, except specifically Corrin. It's Porter, you're a mod! Don't spread anti-Corrin rhetoric. That's inappropriate. Now, it's Porter. I don't want to have to demod you, but if we need to have a conversation about this, then, you know, I'm not shy to having a conversation about what needs to happen for this to continue. Who's It's Porter? The It's Port. You won't, coward? You're right. He's going to get off with a stern warning this time. But it should not be doing this, you know? It's not right. Can't arrest me if you can't even get my name in the chat right. Types Demon It's Porter. Yeah, why isn't this working? I'm sorry, the It's Port. Surely you have to understand that the It's Port is like clunkier to say than It's Porter. Like that ain't just me, right? Like verbally. Go with Straxtos. Ooh, the Basque Cave Passage. Yeah, I'm guessing there's gonna be like one more story thing in here, and then that's probably where we can wrap it up. Just say it's? Ah. Well, that's one way to do it. Whoa. Well, here we are, burning.
This is Colony 6.
It's like a fortress. Did people really live here?
So much has changed. It's only been a month.
We'll find Juju and then smash some metal.
Wait! We can't just rush in.
We could enter through the mine.
Mine?
There's a massive ether deposit under the colony.
Brown bricks!
The first settlers here built right on top of the mine. That's how we got our colony. The mine is like a network of tunnels. It's much more complicated than the colony streets. They can't have figured
Oh man,
it
I
all
remember
out
this
in
area
space
with like
of
all
a
these
month.
bridge structures too.
She means
This is gonna be a cool
best
section to
route
come
if
back
you
to
want
next
remain
time.
Unseen.
You're catching on.
Great. So how do we get in?
Through the drainage outlet. It's just up ahead.
Only reason why I didn't go for Straxtos straight away was because he still got both names on stuff, so it's kind of a transition name. It's Porter, please. Manage your brand. Also, I just did it again. I'm filing my taxes right now, and it just asked me if I wanted to donate a part of my tax return to the presidential campaign. What? Is that allowed? Like, not even as like a Panoots meme, but is that allowed? Oof. He's already a fucking billionaire. Why does he need people's taxes? Also, I mean, I guess, is that for every presidency, or is that something new is the better question? Call button. Also, I thought I heard something lurking in my closet, but it was just I Love Reshiram playing at like 1% from another window? I fucking love the I Love Reshiram song. It was implemented under Nixon. Huh. Oh, I guess we got XP for going down an elevator. Cool. But yeah, there's like an incredible view of the Mechanicus from here. Like, damn. This area looks great at sunset, too. Places where you can see like a lot of sky, it's like, oh, it's gonna be really good. But, that'll have to wait for another time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But first, give me a moment here to look at this stuff, because we haven't been spending any of the stuff that we've been earning so far. Well, so this is equipment. I want arts and skill trees, I think is what I want. Level up arts? Is this the screen? I gotta get reacquainted with this, but yeah, this is the place. Yeah, so this is our AP, and we've got a ton of it to spend. So, yeah. Oh, we haven't done anything with this. Let's see. Does it last longer if you upgrade it? No, but it will do more damage. Oh, that's Buster, not Enchant. Okay, so let's see. Effect time 60 seconds, up from 50. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's good. Shield? I'll leave shield where it is. Speed, however, can certainly get a level up. And then I'll spend the rest. Oh, didn't mean to leave that screen. I'll spend the rest on his standard arts here. Shadow Eye looks like it could use one more upgrade, and then the rest, we'll just do like one more on the rest of the base arts. Stream Edge has an extra one? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do... We can only choose one more. Let's see. I could definitely use a better cooldown on Light Heal, so we'll go for that. Okay, cool. And that should do it. So, Rhyme, then. What's this button do for him? Nothing? Great. Yeah, we'll do one more Guard Shift. We'll just do like one for each of these, but especially these like less leveled up ones. Berserker and Engage. Are these like new? He must have recently gotten these, I bet. Have you heard Stuck in Lugia's Stomach Alone? I can't say that I have, but I am very familiar with Justin RPG's work. I feel like I mentioned this in a recent stream, but yeah, a friend and I were like looking through his Encyclopedia Dramatica page, which, you know, straight up, it's funny, but if you go there, you will see, the very first thing you see will be an image of Moltre's shit porn, so make sure you're up for that. That you're... Oh yeah, Charlotte could definitely use upgraded arts. So, you know, brace yourself for that. But yeah, that man is hilarious, and man, what an icon. Another classic, this game is great. I wish Shulk would scream that he's got a nut, I mean bust. Oh, you mean... Heal Blast. I like me a blast. Give me some of that. Okay, so this is the thing that was making all the enemies fall asleep then. Gotcha. Alright, looks like we can go for one more round of upgrades, so... Let's go for this. Just like, you know, the healing related stuff, because that's kind of what I like to prioritize. As somebody who loses a lot of HP. Okay, so that covers Charla then. Cool. Alright, and we'll save, and that seems like a good point to call it. Save game progress. Cool. Alright. Well then, that was Xenoblade Chronicles again for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you... Look at these fucking birds. The birds! If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. If you really enjoyed the stream, you can also subscribe to me here on Twitch. You can also check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillow Fort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out, both on and off stream. And the links to that are in the Twitch cards below, if you're watching the stream, or in the YouTube description, if you're watching the VOD. But before we go, let's see if there is any art for us to get to from the Discord. Let's give it a look-see. We're already off to a great start. Alright, hold up. There's a couple of things I gotta get here. Give me a second. Okay. This is by Rice Rhyme. Oh, hold on. As usual, it's not super related to the stream, but I believe this is some Dark Souls art. And Rice's art is just generally, like, always really fucking dope, so I'm happy to see it. And then... this is my Insporter. Oh my god, it's transparent! I almost feel like the shitty Photoshop job makes it, like, better. This is exactly what I asked for. I could not be happier with this. Thank you, It's. I kind of just, like, meant, like, the specific, like, face part of the cat, but you did, like, the whole head, which is great. Thank you. It's beautiful. And then this last one is by Circa Boone. It's just a picture of cardboard, but he says soon. So I'm assuming that this is like an asset for his game. But I don't know what it's like hinting towards. Then again, it was in the shitposts folder, so maybe it just straight up is a picture of cardboard and that's it. Nope, not that one. But yeah, that was the stream for tonight. Oh, you used paint.net. I'm sorry, the shitty paint.net job then. Put the no pun on the cardboard. I can do that. Hold on, I have a lot of images to select here. There we go. Does this please you? Alright, there we go then. Well, I'm gonna take a nap then. And Otis is gonna be with me all the way. Happy milking, chat! Have a good night. It's Paper Xenoblade Color Splash. Does this bring joy? Oh, Otis? Absolutely.